Linda and David.
They were friends with you?
Yeah,
like
we
in
were
the
friends.
Apartment complex?
Yeah.
And they would always hang out at the pool?
Yeah, we hung out together. Me and Linda used to hang out together.
Charlie and
yeah.
They were cool.
They were really cool, and they had 2 little kids, and then I had another one right before Heather was born. So we were both pregnant at the same time.
See, those are like the latest, like.
You don't remember the apartments where you fell off of the mailboxes on the
Smurf? On the Smurf, I kind of remember that. I kind of remember running out with a sword. I had
the Smurf and a sword?
The sword's in the size, and I went to go show the bigger kids the sword.
There were a lot of teenagers.
Yeah, they were messing with Isaiah Kane at the time. And I was like, I got out and I pulled the sword out of the thing. I said, leave him alone. And
leave him alone.
They were like, ah! And I was like, swinging it around.
And
it was my dad's stuff. It was like, but he wasn't around at the time.
No, he left.
He left. In the apartment complex, he wasn't there. And I remember kind of seeing Charlie there.
Yeah, he was the maintenance man.
What was the apartment complex that we lived in, where I got stung by the bee? And
that was them.
That was the apartment. Okay, that was the apartment complex with the teenage kids.
Was this all in Houston?
This was in Pasadena.
Did we live in 2 different apartments in that same apartment complex?
Yeah, actually we lived in 3.
In the same apartment complex?
Yeah,
okay, because I remember we lived on one side in here next to the mailboxes, and then we lived on the other side over here in the mailboxes. Is that right?
Yeah, we lived.
Because I got stung by the bee on the like it had.
We gotta move.
Like it had a tree there, and somebody lost their key, and I found their key in the. And the dude's like, "You must eat a lot of carrots."
Good vision.
I was like, "Oh no, I don't. I hate carrots." He was like, "Carrots give you good."
Yeah, Isaiah went inside one of the apartments and opened a can of paint and got it all over the carpet.
I'm telling you,
that was nothing.
4 and 5. We were running around this apartment complex, and these old ass kids, they were trying to.
They were teenagers.
They were teenagers.
Yeah.
I just remember being so much bigger, but they were kids, and they were always telling us to try to do stupid shit, and we were bad. We were like, shut up. Fuck you. They told them to shut, and they were laughing at us because we had filthy mouths.
I never heard that.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's I don't know why we would
You're saying this as 5-year-olds?
Cuss around you. I remember that to as far back as I can remember, and then I always remember you talking about if you cuss, you'll go to hell, and I remember watching army movies and then all the dudes cussing and shit and then getting shot and getting killed. I'm like, damn, they had no way to repent. They're going to hell for cussing. Everybody's going to hell. These dudes are cool and they're going to be in hell. I was like, I don't know, this is kind of crazy. All the cool dudes are going to hell. And I'm thinking that when I was a kid, I was like, why do I want to go here, but all the cool dudes are here?
So y'all did kind of pay attention to some things I said.
Oh, yeah. I remember a lot of things. I was telling Harris about stories about, when we were living in Florida.
Where by Daytona, or?
We lived in...
we lived in Kentucky.
Stewart for a while.
Was Michael around there, or why?
How old was I at that time?
That time you were probably... 9.
Okay, 9. So at 9, I remember living in.
So everyone's born then, no?
Or was it a duplex? It was a nice apartment.
It was.
But we'd go over to his boss's house that had this big indoor pool.
Yeah, we stayed there before we got the apartment.
That's what I thought. Okay, we stayed there, and then the apartment we stayed in had a big pool in the apartment complex, and we had the big. Blow up floaties.
I can't remember what you all did, but man, y'all got in trouble for something.
Yeah, I was doing the washing machine to the.
Oh.
Just rocking them.
Yeah, I was doing that to them. We were kids. I swear we were young. We were messing with kids in the swimming pool and stuff. But I remember staying in that apartment complex and there's an escaped prisoner or something happened, and you were all scared and something happened. And we were locking up everything, and you were everybody was gathered around,
it was a college town.
You found out what he did?
Okay. And this guy was
It's embedded in my, but I can't remember that much.
yeah.
Like,
It was one guy, and he was like stalking women,
Potties.
and
It's
I
not okay.
was,
I'm just
well,
joking.
he called me.
What are you stalking your
that
mom,
was-
bro? The
yeah.
killer almost got mom.
So
man.
yeah, but then right after that, you know, it was all over the news and everything. They kept finding these women dead,
Ooh.
and he killed like 5 of them, 5 women, 5 or 6, something like
So
that.
everybody was freaking
And
out
we,
in the town.
before he actually got caught, we packed up and moved back to Tennessee.
Killer chased y'all out of Florida.
I was like,
Yeah.
It was like, it was
Yeah.
right before, it was like school started,
yes.
and like I hated that school.
In Florida?
Hated that school, yes, dude. I don't
Why?
know why. It was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
not my vibe.
Fourth
it was
grade,
just
yeah.
not me. All my friends were back in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's like
Yeah.
all my friends went to West
Well, we
Hills.
I
And
also
they-
put y'all in 2 schools up in Kentucky.
Yes, and we
Those
just
were
left
Catholic
there,
schools.
and that school, like I was already when we left there. What did I do? When you came and picked us up from the school and said we're going back home, what did I do?
Oh my
We
God.
all went, yes! Everybody in the van went, yes! And we
I
didn't
did.
care what was in the van, like if we left anything behind, like I didn't care. I was
No,
like, we were
just
like,
go, just go.
go. I don't care. It's like, fuck him, fuck this place, fuck this school. Yes, I don't care where we're staying,
I remember
what we're doing,
going
we're
to-
all like this on the way home.
I remember telling
Mom
you
left
that
Knoxville.
that morning. I
Yes,
told
dude.
him when I dropped them off because there was just 4 of them
We
in
were there
school.
every day. We talked
And I
how
said,
long we were going to be in
Okay,
this
when
deal.
school's letting out,
It was torture.
get everything.
Yeah.
Your backpack, everything,
Books,
all
Collared
everything.
pencils.
I hated it,
Yeah.
I hated it.
Crayons, everything. And so they did. They all 4 of them come out, and
I just
little
didn't like. I had a bad vibe around Bill.
yeah,
He was just sketchy.
he was, but
I
Bill?
always
I
tried
was
to tell
just-
you too when I was younger. I was like, I don't know, Mom. I don't like you. I was like,
I just didn't. I don't know. I was just like out there, just wandering around. I
Well,
was
we
just
were-
lost.
hey,
After
we're-
Charlie died,
Hey, we're ride or die. We're like, let's go. Where we
yeah.
going?
How many times did we move?
We did. We were like, okay, where we
Every time I
going now?
turned
Let's
around.
go. Let's go. Where we going now? At least you made it like to where it was kind of somewhat enjoyable, to where we had things to look forward to doing things. It's like, okay, I
When
know
we
that is.
moved, when we moved back and lived at the Pines,
It was fun. It's back to normal.
that yeah, said everybody
Everything
went
was back
back
to
to
normal.
Sacred Heart and West Hills
That's what I
and
remember. When we moved into the Pines, everything was start getting back to like, okay, let's stay
it
here.
was always. I was always getting into some.
Well, when you got with big, we were cool with the idea of going to getting a house. We were cool with that. And then when we saw the house, we were all excited.
Yeah.
The neighborhood, we were like, oh, this is a cool neighborhood, and the spiral staircase in the house. I was what, 12?
You were 12. Because we went. No, you were.
I was-
When we moved in there, you were like 14.
I was 13 and just turned 14. Because
Right. Okay.
I started going to school at
You
14.
started at Fulton. Yeah.
But we lived there. We moved there in the summertime.
No,
Right
we
before-
moved there in November.
Was it in November? So it was like, was that where?
Was it November? No, maybe it was in
I
like.
thought
the
it
end
was
of-
summer because then when we started going to school,
Yeah, you started at Fulton, and Isaiah and Misty were in Wheel Springs. Stormy and Heather were. Was taking them back and forth to Sacred Heart.
Did you move around a lot when you were a kid?
No.
Like one house, all went to the same school?
you know what I?
Was it Knoxville too?
She's a Knoxville kid. I mean, thank you for bringing me back because I'm raising my kids. I tried to tell Harris. I said, you know what? Hey.
Who's this? Yeah, you were right. That was Harris on the phone. You're
Stand up,
right.
show
Here's
how tall
old
you are.
Sean.
Yeah, I was telling you.